skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Badgers will kick this deep to begin the game. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Grab near the sticks. It's Burgess. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Silva. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and first downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
The Badgers looking to cash in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. On the move now. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the round. To fake, trying to throw for it. Trying to create here on the move. The pass is incomplete. That's a fake field goal fail. So the gamble does not pay off. They might regret passing up the 3 points. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Running out of time in the pocket. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That time they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through the middle of that offensive line, and he gets to the quarterback.
Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Now here's the toss play. He's got the first and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You've got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella. The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Second down after that completion. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to go with a play action to slow this defense down, but they weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a 4th down.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal's good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the 2nd period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That picks up a 1st down.
You have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Catch is made down the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield and he set up with a 1st down at the 41. This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags a quick throw. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, MIZZOU. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Peters. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. It cut 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Now they're running on the toss. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner heads out of bounds. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Heading left after the handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And on the carry, he's heading left. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Huge play, moves the ball down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
It's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well. Automatic on the PAT.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Peters. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive.
Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped, but a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Caught in the backfield. It's Burgess.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him on the back.
Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! This offense is still clicking.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Peters. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. Looking deep down the middle. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Minnesota going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. Bringing it out, it's Peters. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Defense is coming after him. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
So fourth down and 12. The offense is on the field to go for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
First and goal here for the offense. The shotgun running play call. Touchdown, MIZZOU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, he had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Missouri, Wisconsin, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Peters. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
On third down, it's a handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Badgers have 1st and 10 here.
Let's go.
Takes the toss, testing the right side here. First down and more. He's still running. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Badgers pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Here we go.
They'll run it here. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8. It's a run to the left. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Pace, 27.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up 4th down. Really good job by the defensive tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down mark.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. The defense has got it. It's a fumble. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Missouri. A scoop and score. And this place is going.